Hey everybody, welcome to the Rhino Show. Today I'm going to give an update on the next build. I know it's been a while. I went through some of the parts, but I've been waiting on parts. I've also been trying to make decisions on exactly what I wanted to do. But a big piece came today, and that's this right here. We got a package from Beast Mode RC. I don't know if you can see that, but Beast Mode RC. We've been waiting for this for a little bit, but let's see what we got in here. I will also say, I hope nothing's missing because the end was open. so hopefully we're good to go there. But and let's see if there's any more surprise goodies in there. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. So first, let's set these out here. Let's see, we got a nice looking rod. Rear shock tower, I think. We've got some metal hardware here. Also, we got a wheel. Don't forget the wheel. I'm guessing this is a wheelie bar. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Saran Wrap and I don't have a great relationship. And I know it's not Saran Wrap, but still. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, so we get our first look. Looks like we have digital camo carbon fiber. And we got this, which I think is a top plate, which is freaking sick. We got nuclear going on here. And yeah, I think that's the wheelie bar. Let's check out this top plate. It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. So we got wheelie bar. We got the wheel. I'm guessing a lot of this hardware, well, some of it is for that. And then we've got our rear shock tower. And then we still have more to go. We're going to save the big piece for last. Because I honestly don't know what it's going to look like. Beast Mode RC is, a premier carbon fiber parts manufacturer. Alright, we got the front shock tower, nice and thick, nice carbon fiber, very nice. This looks like a front piece or rear piece. We've got this that really looks like a rear piece. And then this So this is the front splitter. Look at that bad boy. It's huge. Huge front splitter. Yeah, that looks about right. So got that set up right there. Oh, damn, man. You gotta see this. This is wicked. Totally freaking wicked. Oh, that's sick. Look at that chassis. Oh, it's balling. Holy shit. That is badass. Got the big old nuclear symbol. And we even got bombs, dropping bombs in here. Wow. So this, I'm just trying to figure all this out. Let's piece this together. I guess that's how that goes. Not 100% sure, to be honest with you. And this one goes back here. And then this piece I know it goes like this. I don't know what it connects to in the back. I don't know, it'd be interesting to see. I mean, this kit is just freaking awesome. And then this bracket here. There we go. So I don't know if you can see all that. Let's turn it. Okay, so we got the front splitter, the main chassis, and then the wheelie bar. This is going to be amazing. It's wicked, right? Man. I'm excited. Now we got the rod here. Sure it connects to the rear shock tower. Something like that. This is fully adjustable. Even says BMRC, Beast Mode RC right there on it. That's badass. Then we got the flames or the drips. It could be chemical waste from the nuclear plant. I don't know. But damn, this is badass. even though the package was open when it got here, it looks to be all intact. Front and rear shock towers. Man, basically everything you need for a badass ride. This is gonna be wicked, guys. Pretty sure this. Yeah, this is how you connect the. This goes right back here, and that's how you connect this brace. So Beast Mode RC. I've talked about them before, but you need to go give them some major, spend some time. He's got a website. He's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. He's got pictures of all kinds of projects that he's been doing. And I mean, compared to all the other chassis, there's nothing like it. I mean, there's a couple of companies making custom chassis. But not like this. I mean, have you ever seen a chassis that looked like that before? No, you haven't. Why? Because nobody does it. It's time consuming. I mean, it's very difficult to get all of this correct. When you're cutting it, you have to have all the exact dimensions. You guys know. You can use the stock axles with this as well. So you don't have to buy custom axles. All your stock parts can bolt onto here as far as rear diff assembly, front diff assembly. And if you guys have watched my previous builds, you know that I build up these assemblies. So I build up the rear assembly, I build the front assembly, and then I just mount them both to the chassis at the same time while putting my drive shafts in the middle. And of course the motor mount's already on there. So, pretty badass, I have to say. He never disappoints. Never. Let's set this up here and I'll go through a couple other things. But look at that. And then this front splitter. Holy shit. I think all of this is 3 mil, but let me check. Usually am, so yeah, this is 4.5 mil. It's probably called 5 mil, but it's 4.2, maybe just 4 mil. But it's 4.2 or so. Man, what's going on? Oh, 4.4. Yeah, right around 4.4 thickness. Shock towers are or 4.15. So I guess all of it's probably 4.15. Probably spec'd as a 4mm. Yeah. So yeah, all of it's 4mm. It's a good looking kit. So before I move on, I've got their website in my description here for this video, and I will also have it on my Instagram post and also on my Facebook post. And then if you guys don't know, if you haven't heard, you need to go like the Pissed Rhino show on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, come follow me, because I'm going to do this entire build on a live stream. So if you're interested in this build, please join up. Follow me on TikTok. I will be posting videos on YouTube. I will be posting short videos and pictures on Instagram. But I'm live streaming the whole thing. Every screw, every solder, every modification I have to make, you'll get to see it all. Now, I'm not expecting you to sit there and watch the whole damn thing, because it's going to be dull. There's going to be a lot of dull spots. But if you're not doing anything and just hanging around building your own stuff, throw me up on your camera or on your phone and, watch me build as you build. And then if you see something I'm doing that looks interesting, turn the volume up and pay closer attention. But anyway, I just thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be fun to show everybody how I do it, what I do, and how I get it all done. But couple other things that I've got here. I got our receiver. We're going to go with the SR515. It's not needed because I'm only going to be running 2 channels. But there's other differences between this and the SR215, so I'm going to stick with the 515 in this build. All my mega builds use the 515. Next up to bat, I have Brood Racing, or Team Brood Cat Pack. This is for 8S to 12S. This build is going to be an 8S build, which is perfect. I mean, this chassis is set up just fine, just great, because the motor's going to go in the front. And then, let's see here. So yeah, the motor will go here, here, here. I don't know. One of those locations. And then the ESC will probably get mounted vertically somewhere. Maybe all the way back here. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, so the motor's going to be, this will be the first front motor build that I'm doing from the ground up. We're going to be using the big boy. I guess I don't need this anymore. this right here, you know, this will go right here, I guess. Oh yeah, so we can use this motor position. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Servo be here. Let's go ahead and do a little layout. Let's do a layout. Let's see how we're gonna get all this to work. So motor, simple enough. Well, can't do a layout because I got my phone stand on all my shit. Sorry, I'm gonna move this real quick. I just want to get an idea of a couple things. Alright, so then we have the servo. Now I'm hoping to change the servo. I'm not wanting to run this particular servo. But we'll see how it goes. And maybe that'll fit right there. And then the big question is, this is going to have to be mounted like that. I do need to check one other thing though. I'll open up the battery safe. I don't think I'm going to be able to use my big boys, so let's just pick out a couple regular Fords. I'll have to buy some smaller SMCs, but I'm waiting until the new year comes out, the new model. I guess I could put it this way. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Oh yeah. So I guess this is going to be the setup. It's going to look pretty good. Now again, I got to get higher end batteries. But might have to set it this way. Run the motor wires over the motor mount and into that. And then, yeah. And then this one goes right down the middle. That's going to be a sick build, guys. So sick. Pretty wicked, right? I think it's going to work out well. Just need to make sure I can get that ESC on here. Which it looks like that won't be a problem. It's going to be a tight fit, no matter what. But it looks like it's all going to fit, which is very important. And I don't know if you notice, all the weight is up front. Now in a drag car, that's exactly what you want. So the setup's going to be good. The layout's going to be good. Again, using all the best components. I mean, the motor. This is a new motors. If you haven't heard of them, please look them up. And this is a 1533. This is the most powerful motor you can get and run 8S. So I want to run 8S. This is the motor. Now, if I ever change my mind, which happens, if I change the motor, then I can change the batteries, just go to 4S, whatnot, whatever I want to do. But I want to be balls out at first. Then if I decide to go to a class of a 6S or 4S, then I'll make changes. I'm excited to get this built on. I've got parts coming. So I've already got my VITAVON parts. I now have my Beast Mode RC parts. I've got some of my Perfect Pass parts, but I've still got to order a couple more. I got to get the drive shafts, servo if I decide to, and A-arms. Unless I get lucky and win the scorched ones that are up on a waffle right now. We'll see how that works out. And then the big one, M2C Racing. M2C is now going to be a friend of the show, a sponsor of this build, and I hope to keep them happy and on our builds in the future, and do some good work together. So, and that's it. We've got VITAVON, Ram Jam, Beast Mode RC, Perfect Pass, and M2C 5. All the parts are coming from those 5 vendors. I got that through Perfect Pass. So yeah, everything except for the receiver. But you can, with those 5 companies, you can get everything you need for the build. Now you can't get a new motor, but Perfect Pass sells motors. M2C sells Hobby Wing motors. So if you want a big 5696 or a 56118, M2C has those. And then Perfect Pass has Castle Creations. So at those 5 vendors, you can get everything you need for a build. Everything. Perfect Pass has the shocks. Perfect Pass has the A-arms. They have a servo. Beast Mode has everything you need in its entirety. I mean, all carbon fiber. I have my carbon fiber chassis. I have titanium shock towers. But with these, they're so much lighter. So much lighter. Now, I know I said I need weight in the front, but that's the distribution you want. You still want to conserve your weight. Your acceleration can depend on it. So, and I want to point this out too on Beast Mode RC. You will see carbon fiber shock towers on eBay, on Amazon, and they will have multiple holes. But all those holes are connected. So there's no carbon fiber between each hole. They're just connected. It might as well be a big slot, because that's what's going to happen. But Beast Mode RC obviously does it the right way, and we have individual holes. That's so many adjustments that can be made. So many. The front, you don't need that much adjustment, but the rear, you do, to set your preload, to get how it sits just right. So there's tons of options, which is great. Very cool stuff. Very cool. And I just can't get over this front splitter. This makes all my other ones just look like garbage. This thing's wicked. I have to get it cleaned up. It's covered in dust and stuff, guys. So if you see something that looks a little funny, it's just dust. Everything's mint. So, yeah. Thanks to Beast Mode RC for getting us ready and getting us set up to bring home some good numbers from the drag strip. Now, I talked to a guy the other day here locally. He says there's a track set up, and they also have some takeover locations for drag races, parking lots, things like that. I had to go to Indy, so it won't be an everyday thing, but hopefully I do get to go out and drag races. And here's the reason why. If you don't know, I'm disabled. I can't walk for more than just a couple of minutes. I can't stand for more than a couple of minutes. That's the biggest part of my pain. I'm uncomfortable all the time, but that's okay. I deal with that. But standing or walking just kills me. So it's very difficult to go out. If I go out, I have to take a chair with me. And bashing and shit like that, the cars flip over and I can't go get them. And I know that sounds stupid, but it's really true. And my son could give a shit less, my younger son. So I'm kind of screwed on all those fronts. Speed runs, I haven't done it yet. Doesn't mean I won't. I've got several options to take out on the street. But this one, I know I can do it. I know I can, I can sit in my chair. If I have to, I can walk up to the starting line and launch, because that's all that's like 10 seconds. So I can do a 10-second deal and then go back and sit down after I beat everybody's asses. So, yes, I'm talking smack. Nobody around here watches this anyway, so It's no big deal. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap up for you here. This build is gonna be by far my best build as far as quality goes, and the support I have behind me. It's really nice to know that, you know, there are companies out there that are willing to stand behind you and, you know, help you do what you love to do. But at the same time, I need to make sure that you guys go check out their products as well. Beast Mode RC, you see it. I want you to feel it. So go order you a chassis. And I mean, if you're a drag racer, just go get a chassis. He makes them for different brands. He makes different, you know, 10 scale, I think, 1/7 scale. So he makes chassis not just for the ARMA Infraction. He makes multiples. He pretty much makes anything you could want in carbon fiber. He's made several parts for me. I've got, I don't know, I got parts in 3 or 4 of my cars right now, all from Beast Mode. Yeah. So his stuff is great. I've never had an issue. I've never had a crack. I've never had a delamination or separation at an edge, which I have had with other companies. I'm not going to name names because I'm not a basher. Just like I don't want to bash these guys, but I don't want to use them either. So go out, go to Beast Mode's website, check them out, and buy yourself something nice. Here, we got a 3D barcode. Let me see if I can get it. All right, now scan it. If you scan that, it'll get you to the website. Then we got an email down here. All right. So Beast Mode RC.com. He's a great guy. If you have a special project, you want something custom, go to him. He'll hook you up. I also need to thank, like I said, VITAVON. VITAVON sponsored the hubs and knuckles and some other odds and ends. Oh, the diff housings, the bulkheads. So yeah, got a lot of red VITAVON stuff on here. Perfect pass drive shaft, servo, A-arms, and all the other associated shit that I got in this box here. Shocks. And then M2C motor mount. And then wheel extension, motor mount, and then I can't remember what he calls it, beefcake. The beefcake pieces that go on the motor mount that stop it from moving. It's something that I can't wait to show you guys. You're going to need it, especially in high speed situations, because if your motor moves just a little bit, you could definitely have some issues, or you're just going to lose, or you're not going to hit the speeds you want to hit because you don't know that your motor's the mesh is out. So anyway, I'm looking forward to showing you guys that. Doing a GP5 diff gears setup, so working with them on that. What else? I don't know. there's an array of stuff from M2C that I'm pretty happy to be getting, so we can get this beast on the road. So, all right. Well, thank you, everybody. I appreciate your time, and we will see you next time here on the Pistol Rhino Show. Thanks, everybody.